Hey everybody, Grand Rising, good afternoon and good evening. It is Christmas. I don't know if this upload is going to go up on Christmas, but if it does, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Either way, I felt like this reading was long overdue. I wanted to tap into the energy between KSUAVE and BLUEFACE. And then I'm going to tap into why BLUEFACE tore up CHRISEAN's house and stole her truck, and what's to come after that. Now, I know that a lot of people don't believe CHRISEAN has a restraining order or ever filed one. But shout out to Hennessy. It's spelled like Hennessy, but it's the S-A-Y at the end. She actually produced footage from BLUEFACE Las Vegas case where he was sentenced to probation. And in that case, the judge and his two lawyers actively spoke about the restraining orders being, I want to say, dropped in August of this year. So there were restraining orders. There were multiple restraining orders. Actually, both of them had a restraining order on one another, and the restraining orders somehow, ceased to exist. So there were restraining orders, okay? Now, I don't know if CHRISEAN knows that the restraining order is no longer valid, but they were. So shout out to Hennessy rather. It seems to me that there is a lot of animosity with Blue towards KSUAVE. And it feels like it's almost like personal energy that's not being disclosed to the public, but it's a whole ball of confusion between these two, and I want to get to the nucleus of it and understand what's really good. So spirit guides, angels, and ancestors of the highest heavenly realm, show me what it is that BLUEFACE actually has against KSUAVE. Y'all, look at this. Right out the bat, 10 of Pentacles, the Empress. He feels like he ran off with the bag and his baby mama. He knows that as long as he has CHRISEAN, it holds up this 10 of Pentacles for him. This is a very, very selfish individual. It's all about the money. He worships money above all in every situation in his life. So, trying to cover this because YouTube, depending on the cards, they can flag your videos. The Moon. So you got 10 of Pentacles and the Moon. This is like a secret transaction that has to do with money. Baby, it's already getting hot in here. Before I go any further, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Once again, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. So there's a secret why this is a hangman. And it involves CHRISEAN, the Empress, baby mama. What is the secret? So here it is, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who is speaking their mind. They're, pretty much no cut, no chaser. On top of the fact that there is an air sign involved in this. Now, show me exactly who this Queen of Swords is, because Nine of Pentacles. So, Nine of Pentacles is pretty much she got it all. You know, she really don't need much to be added to the pot for her to have what she needs. Just somebody being solid would make her the Ten of Pentacles. So he doesn't like her standing up for herself, keeping it real with him. He's looking at, you know, happier times coming for her. Y'all, that used to be my work coffee mug at a corporate job at that. Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is like new opportunities, okay? So he's looking at the new opportunities K Suave is getting out of this situation. Also, pages are children. So this has got to be the pettiest man I've ever seen in dear life. You don't want her, according to you. You don't want anybody else to want her, but you don't want anybody else to benefit from having her, because the only one that's supposed to benefit is you, allegedly. Five of Wands, that's physically getting into it. And we know they just had, him and CHRISEAN just had a physical altercation in the midst of her having the baby, holding the baby rather. So he's looking at, you know, this Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You know, he wanted to knock her down a peg, but this is showing that she's investing into larger things. She's sowing seeds for a larger harvest that, you know, is going to still keep her in the Ten of Pentacles. And all of this happened after she walked away from this relationship with him, with Blue. Yeah. So he's looking at, you know, the moon right here, the Four of Swords. Y'all, pay attention to this illustration. Hold on. You see how you got these two that I'm covering up, and then you got the one that's sneaking up behind them in secret? Now that this situation is laid to rest, look at him. This is stalking, creeping up on somebody from the water. Water represents emotions. This is somebody that's very deep in their emotions. And because you're seeing this person as a shadow figure, that's literally the energy that he's coming in. He's coming in this dark matter type energy. It's really very spooky, coming back from the past. Six of Cups, Hangman. So he wants to come back from the past, but of course not with good intentions, because he feels like he's entitled to whatever it is that she has or what she makes. Damn, I heard I can make you, I can break you. The Fool and the Two of Cups. So the Hangman is, he wanted to just be able to jump back into this situation and be in this love relationship, because, man, when I tell you this is a twisted energy. He doesn't want her to be with somebody that he feels is like an instant made relationship. And at the same token, he sees her as a soulmate, even though he treats her like trash. But he sees K Suave as the Hangman, to him being able to, I guess you could say, jump in, jump out, jump side to side, be able to come in when he wants to. This is, man, this dude needs some therapy or something, because he's got issues. Like, you don't, how do you not want somebody but you don't want anybody to want that somebody. You don't want them to do good without you, but you want them to do good so that you can use them when they're with you. But see, her talking, her popping her shit, her speaking up for herself, Queen of Swords, is a tower for him. So, as you can see, this house is literally imploding, people being thrown out of the house. Her not giving him his way is a tower for him. So he wanted to cause a tower to her stability. This is literally what he just did to her house. All because Blue can't have his way. This is worse than narcissism. This is a demon. This is literally demonic. You want the world to think that you don't want her, but behind the scenes you're stalking her aggressively. She won't bend, she won't fold. When she won't do what you want her to do, you act out. But when she does what you want her to do, you try to destroy her in front of people to make people think that you don't want her. I don't know what type of party favors he may possibly be indulging in, but he is literally in the grandest of delusions, and it's not safe. And yeah, see, the devil, that's obsessive energy. This is, you know, a dark soul tie and attachment, literally bound to somebody through toxicity. So her speaking up, telling him, no, I'm happy now, I don't want to be bothered. He's like, I don't give a damn what you doing or who you doing, you still gonna be doing me. You're still gonna be attached to me. You're still my property. He can't handle that there's an end to this energy. Y'all, say some prayers. This is not safe. Allegedly, the energy that I'm getting is, you know, do or die. Okay? This is that over my dead body. I can't have my way. Can't nobody have nothing. This is really sick. So things have been illuminated to law enforcement because you got the sun here and the Hierophant falls under law enforcement. This is also God getting involved himself. Due to, you know, people walking away from a relationship. And see, he wanted to use the baby as a way to leverage getting back involved in this relationship, in this situation, okay? And that's this whole back and forth, you know, do what I want you to do. You know, if I want you over here, I'll play daddy. If I want to tear you down, I'll tell everybody that that's not my baby. It's a very sick, twisted game that he's playing. Allegedly, I mean, oh gosh. And it's weird because he doesn't even play this game with Jaden. Like literally, Jaden left and moved out, and he moved CHRISEAN in. She was pregnant with Journey, and he didn't trip over her and, you know, taking Javon and having a baby on the way. He didn't do any of this. Not to say he's not toxic towards her, because he's toxic towards anybody that he's dealing with. Really, all of them need to leave him alone. But there is a specialized, specific toxicity that he has towards CHRISEAN. See this? No rest for the weary, no rest for the wicked, since he's been cut off. And all he's concerned about is he's been cut off from the money. He's been cut off from the opportunity to be involved in other projects and marketing ideas with, dealing with her and using her name. She was highly profitable to him. And right now he needs it more than ever. Okay. And as you can see, physically fighting, him fighting everybody, and then this Page of Cups. You want to come in with light communication and, gaslight to where you don't have to admit to anything being wrong. You can minimize everything down to the smallest molecule to keep from apologizing, because that would make you accountable. I'll do the least that I have to do after doing all of this so that I don't have to be accountable for my behavior, my actions. Death. But see, it's like a switch is going off, because it's like it's an end to all of this. And y'all, it's really bringing heartbreak to this man. He can't handle the word no. He can't handle being rejected. He can't handle somebody telling him that he can't have his way. What do you mean no? What do you mean I can't have my way? What do you mean, you're not going to take me back? AKA, allow me full access to you, which allows me access to the bag, allegedly. Emperor falls under the Queen of Swords, the Devil. So this is her, like I said, this is her popping off, telling him, listen, we not about to be doing all of that. I don't want to be bothered anymore. Tired of the toxicity, the back and forth. You are the devil. I don't want to be bothered with that type of energy. See this Hierophant and High Priestess falling under the sun. It's like he's figuring out who's who now that the relationship is over. He's figuring out who he is, who she is, what their real purpose was, and what it was supposed to be after the relationship is over. Due to this baby wanting another chance. But the Queen of Cups is in reverse. She's not interested. After everything that happened with the baby, she's not interested. And not that she's not interested. You're in love. You're deep in your feelings. You want to offer your cup. King of Pentacles. You want to elevate and finally mature. But now the cycle has come to an end because somebody, they tired of you, they walked away from you. But King of Pentacles is also, he was at his prime financially. He was at the top of the wheel when he was with her. Now, the end of your financial blessings comes to an end, the world, now that she's walked away from you. And it's causing him heavy, deep anxiety. Justice right here at the bottom of the deck. Karmic justice and the court system. is peeking his head. You see this? Ace of Pentacles. All the things you were doing in secret are finally coming to rest. It's an end to all of this. All because you were showing out. You was crashing out doing all of this for money. And it's like, now you got this hangman from all of this impulsive behavior. You acted a fool with the person that you really see as your Two of Cups. So this is the energy behind why he behaves the way he behaves. See, he wants the world to think that he don't want her, that she's not worthy, that she's not good enough. But she was the bag. She was the boss. She was the queen. And real queens boss up and they elevate. Even though she isn't where she needs to be and she has a lot of maturing to do, she is abundant. She is blessed. She's going to continue to be blessed. She just has to work on cleaning up her energy. And as she cleans up her energy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, it's literally only going to get better for her. And he's realizing that. And it's like now he wants to rush in swiftly. But see, his problem is instead of coming in to communicate, to apologize, you want to rush in with your meat in your hand. See, this is also the card of Mr. Here for the short time, not the long time. Who gonna let you keep pop locking and dropping like this? It's a baby involved. You can't keep bopping like this. Not for the long haul. You said you're getting married. You said you got a situation over here on the other side of town. You said the other chick is the one. She the one. Why you still doing this, Blue? Ooh. Oh, yeah. Wish fulfillment in reverse. So this Nine of Cups. Now that everything is illuminated on the back end, like I said, you done ran off with, you know, the woman who you said that you want to marry, the woman that you've been dealing with off and on all this time. And now that you got everything that you said that you wanted, you're not happy. Because you realize the one that made you happy, you know, you were the key to the lock. She was the lock to your key. It's CHRISEAN, and it's illuminated to you on the back end. And like I said, he can't handle rejection. He can't handle the no. Because after she cut him loose, he realized he had feelings. Now his damn feelings is hurt. But because his feelings are hurt, he's lashing out and he's wounding other people. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is somebody who done possibly caught the hands a few times. And what have we seen him do? He putting his hands on everybody. He looking like Bernie Mac at the train station when he showed up and slapped everybody at the train station. All because your feelings are hurt. You got to inflict hurt and pain on other people because CHRISEAN ain't doing what you want her to do. And that's what this is about, allegedly. So because you can't have your way, because you're not mature enough to use your words, because you haven't learned how to show affection and emotion without showing sexual interest, the only way you know how to show that you're hurt is to physically hurt other people, to lash out, to tear stuff up, to do all this foolishness when all you had to do was just be honest and tell the truth. Say how you really feel. State your real intentions. State your real intentions. Look at this. You doing all this arguing, all this conflict because your ass is in love with the Empress, your baby mama. Falls under the 8 of Cups in the world, where a cycle came to an end because she walked away from you due to all this complications, all this conflict in the communication, this toxic behavior. The same behavior that you display because you don't know how to use your words. You don't know how to communicate that you have feelings. Same reason why she walked away. You can't tell her how you feel. You can't tell her that you actually love her because you don't know how to love. You don't know how to show love. All you know how to do is give money, spend money, and smash. Outside of sex and spending money, he don't know what a relationship really is. Now here he is, Mr. Air Sign, King of Swords. This is the secret behind why things are coming to rest, why he's crashing out over this money. Because you need money bad. You deep in debt. You got a lot going on. And allegedly what I'm seeing is you got a lot going on legally and in the street. You owe money above and below board. Allegedly. All of this tripping because you done lost your mellow, your ace. You done lost your down chick, your real down chick, your real bottom bitch. The one who could dig you up out this hole, the one that's the money maker, the one that's the real go-getter, the one that'll get out here and run that track like a greyhound. Now you got deep sympathy and regret. Told y'all I can't make this up. The hangman he wants to take a leap of faith because he really believes she's his soulmate, baby mama. But he's too immature. He doesn't know how to communicate. He doesn't know how to share his emotions. It's all about sex. I don't know if y'all can hear this. I got a candle over here that started popping as soon as I said that. It's all about sex. I give you good money. I give you good deed. What more do you want? How about respect? How about loyalty? How about a real commitment? How about I'm not just here for your entertainment and to pay off your bills? We could do this together as a team. See, he ain't never seen that growing up. He don't know nothing about it, so it's a foreign concept to him. He's never truly seen his mother in a respectful relationship. But he know as long as he got money and as long as he got that eggplant, what more do he need, right? Well, now you ain't got that money. And something is telling me there may be something going on with that eggplant too. And that's pretty much your identity. And you don't know what to do. Because this one right here, look at you. You can't stop watching her. You're doing all types of surveillance. All types of sneaky shit to see what she got going on. Judgment. Gabriel blowing his horn. God is giving the order to bring an end to all of these shenanigans you got going on. You've been slipping and sliding through the system. You've been getting away with stuff. You've been doing all types of stuff that the average person should have been in trouble for 75 times over. Look like your day is finally coming, because this Queen of Swords is finally ready to tell the truth about all the toxic things that you've done to her, and the Emperor, all the controlling things that you've done. And it's going to come out that you actually are the father. Three of Pentacles. This is at the bottom of the deck. That's a card of collaboration. That's a card of, gotta watch how I show that. That's a card of collaboration. That's a card of her being willing to say, you know what, enough is enough. I did not want to do this police type stuff, but you've pushed me. You've literally forced my hand. You know, I was trying to work with you, and you keep working against me. So I got to do what I got to do. And look at that heartbreak. This is why he fighting everybody. This is why he doing all the stuff he doing. You whooping the hell out of everybody because you're heartbroken. You're acting out. Putting your hands on people. You're tearing stuff up because, once again, your feelings hurt. You haven't learned how to use your words. You haven't learned how to man up and just admit that, you know what? I really do want you back and my feelings are hurt. Nine of Cups in reverse. Once again, not having his way, not getting what he wants, has him heartbroken. And now you're running around acting a monkey, a clown, and a fool, putting your hands on everybody, causing conflict everywhere you go. Literally, this is one person against everybody. You're getting into it with everybody. You got problems with everybody. You're making up issues with everybody, all because your feelings are hurt. When you could just use your words, get it off your chest, and get out of your damn feelings. Because you want to be with this person. You want to collaborate. You want to be with the person that you had this baby with. You want a new beginning, temperance. But the Queen of Cups is not feeling you. And once again, Nine of Wands, you wounded warrior. You hurt my feelings, so I'm going to hurt everybody else. And when the truth comes out, look at that. Eight of Swords under the Ace of Swords. Truth finally comes out. You could be looking at going to jail. Told y'all, Three of Cups. Page of Cups. That's him over here. I want to offer my cup. Look like you having a good time over here. You out here doing you, living it up. I bet you won't. I'm going to come through and wreck shop and mess up everything because I'm really in my feelings. Falling under the Ace of Cups, Five of Swords, the World. Eight of Cups. Like, all of this, sadly, is because Blue doesn't process emotions. He doesn't know how to. Something happened, and I want to say, you know, back in early childhood development, something happened to him that severed his ability to feel. And anytime he feels, it causes an adverse reaction. It causes him to act out. He's afraid to feel. Feelings feel vulnerable. Ace of Swords falls under the King of Swords. He's going to have to face this truth. I really hope that he gets therapy, he gets some kind of counseling, and he goes to rehab. Man, look. We got the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. This is facing, once again, this is being bound over, you know, something that happened with a family unit. Messages coming out swiftly. You coming in to communicate swiftly. Once again, always with his meat in his hand. He always got the eggplant in his hand. You know, he feel like I should be able to come through and, you know, say the least, get, you know, because for him, the energy that I'm getting is that the only way he knows how to show emotion in any type of possible way is through sex. But there's a disconnect with him on sacredness and sexuality, because he's spreading himself thin, having this experience with multiple people, and he's starting to figure out that these multiple people are not satisfying him. They're not edifying what it is that he needs. He needs love, but he doesn't know how to process love. He's afraid to admit that he needs love, because to admit that he needs love is to be vulnerable. Oh man, it's sad because these types of things happen when you have issues with early childhood development. Wait a minute. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is gift giving, okay? You know, unearned income. So, you know, we just fallen under the Empress. We just watched CHRISEAN have an early Christmas and give gifts to her family. You know, she's working. She has opportunities coming in. And now she's standing up for herself, defending herself. So for him, this is all bad, because he's like, I was trying to ruin something for you. I was trying to humble you and put you in an energy to where you would need me. And then if you need me, then you would be vulnerable. I wouldn't be the vulnerable one, you would be. And then if you need me, I feel better about the situation, because you can't walk away from me if you need me. You're not going to abandon me if you need me. Yeah. But this breadcrumbing didn't work. This tower moment, it didn't work. Because now you've pushed her away even further. In the regular Lenormand, it is the woman escaping with her child in the middle of the night, leaving a chaotic, toxic situation, going into calmer waters. So you've pushed her even further away from you. She's going to now have even more success, more support, and you're facing jail time. And this Eight of Swords falls under judgment. See, he had people doing favors for him, allegedly. But you done ran out of damn favors, because now people have to consider this is becoming too high profile. I could lose my career over this. You just gonna have to eat this one, buddy. As he should. Now see how we started the reading off with K Suave? Because I wanted to see what the real beef was with K Suave. And all it came down to was like, you got her, you got the bag. You know, you stole, it's like you stole my family, aka my black card. My access to unlimited potential and wealth. That's it and that's all. So I'm going to go from this energy into, doing some oracles. And then I'm going to get out of this energy. The more I look into Blueface energy, the more I see that his issues stem from early childhood development and some type of possible alleged abuse during childhood. And it detached him from being able to process feelings, emotions, and love. All he knows is sex. Sex is powerful. The one who controls the sex controls the power. And the one who has the money controls the situation. If you can provide and you can lay it down, you will always be on top. But he's having a very humbling experience right now because he's finding out that there are way more things to life than those two things. And she's going to have to be careful because you see us at the bottom of the deck, move in silence. She needs to move in silence, but see, he's sneaky and he's moving in silence. He's doing a whole lot because right now, like I said, he's deep in his emotions. He's not stating that he has feelings, but he's acting out because of his feelings. And I don't even think he understands that this is what this stems from. Y'all, look at this. Child services and no facts. He could even stoop as low, allegedly, as getting the child services involved. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting some neglect and abuse. But as you can see, no evidence. Never has the facts, make shit up, lies. So he literally, and let's not forget, allegedly, Jayden family works for child services. So the very people that were sent to his house because of things that people saw in the live streams are the people that can be sent over to CHRISEAN due to false allegations. Oh, shoot. Marrying for money. David, look, remember that cake that Jayden had? Congratulations, you dodged the bullet, dodging the bullet. And what's at the bottom? Jackpot, winning money. So he was marrying, that's messed up. Allegedly, he was marrying Jayden because Jayden was going to be his new financial stability. What is it with his cards not knowing how to act? They act just like him. Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. Okay? And reflecting. So now he's sitting back. After all of this, now you want to sit back. Y'all, I can't make this up. You see this? Into you and move in silence. That's why I said CHRISEAN needs to be careful. Because now he's sitting contemplating. Like, well, that didn't work. How can I get her to take me back? Well, that didn't work. Well, how can I get my way? Well, that didn't work. He's not taking any accountability for why these things are not working. He's not looking at anything that he did as negative. Man, say what? Hold on. Running. So you're reflecting, but you're running from accountability, sir. Fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LLC. So anytime she goes live, anything she's doing, he's like a ghost in the machine. He's there, allegedly. Bankruptcy. We know he, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Bottom of the deck, forcer. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Didn't I tell y'all his love of money? But he's like, damn, I really do love her. So this is why he's doing all of this, because like I said, she represents the bag. He's gone broke. And on top of that, it's like, what's that verse from? My mind's playing tricks on me. I had a good girl. Now I'm realizing that I love her. Now she's staying back at her mother's. Moving on. Thank you, next. So that was, him marrying for money. Moving on, thank you, next, right? Caught a case, sexual infection, disease, rash, so that's in reverse. So, caught a case and wasting time. So it's like everybody is wondering, what is it going to take for him to finally have to legally be held accountable for what he's doing? But it's like he doesn't seem to be able to catch a case for the stuff that he's doing, right? Carless, no car, repo, car issues, rejected. Now remember, this man was popping up to CHRISEAN's house. They said that they saw him outside her house watching in like a Lyft or a Uber, some kind of ride share, and he's reflecting. So he's going back down memory lane, sitting up watching this woman from a ride share. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, bothered, He can't get what he wants, so now he's resulting into intimidation. If this ain't the truth, look at that. Running from accountability, but clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, make shit up dramatic. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, fake accounts. So, man, this is terrible. It really is. He's in such delusion that even the receipts that he's given are not even real receipts. He's literally gathering things together, trying to make up things to try to support why he doesn't have to be held accountable, because as long as he can support why he doesn't have to be held accountable, he can keep blaming everybody but himself. Now, yes, CHRISEAN, by all means, needs to cut off all communication. Don't play with this man. Don't accept his correspondence in any shape, form, or fashion. Stop allowing him to bait you into these situations. You got to admit where you being dumb too. That's dumb to let somebody who's acting like this keep pulling you into this toxic energetic vortex. Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers choices. Okay, so after he's considered marrying for money and moving on, he still wants to be in this third party. I'm marrying somebody else. I'm not gonna be with you. We're happy over here. We're doing this, that, and the other. Bottom of the deck, can't make it up, creeping. You were trying to have your cake and eat it too. Okay, you won't give me no money. You won't be with me. Dirty offer. You gonna still be on the side and still give me what I need. You still gonna bust down and you still gonna give me what I need. You still gonna go in your pocket and you still gonna give me what I need. But I'm going to be over here with her and I'm going to make her look legitimate while I show the whole world I chose her over you. But I still want you to accept this dirty offer. Creeping. Not saying he carless. So he could have possibly not had access to a car or lost a car. So, however, remember, he's willing to take ride shares to pop up. So some of these times when he's coming to harass her, he's not even driving, allegedly. Travel. So even when he traveled, we know cloud chasing. See, remember, I would land the planes and get a burger, and then out of all places, you went to McDonald's. Like, you want us to believe that you spent $10,000 to land the plane early for McDonald's? All clout hungry. Stalker, stalking, watching, obsessing. Groupie. You're really secretly this girl groupie. He do all of this crazy stuff to her, and he really stalking and he's obsessed with her. He's really her groupie. He didn't even realize that he had become her groupie. Never even crossed his mind. This is why we got to stop teaching little girls that if a little boy pull your hair, he doing that because he like you. He picking on you because he like you. That's the beginning of toxicity. We need to stop teaching little boys that it's okay to pick on a girl if you like her. Yep, ego. Hurt ego, ego getting in the way of relationship. This is sad. His ego won't allow him to admit that he in love. But at the same token, he doesn't know how to process love. So when he can't get what he wants, which really is love, he flips out, acts out, and he wants everybody else to feel the same amount of hurt and pain that he feels. Allegedly. Stalker, bottom of the deck. Dodging bullets. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Now that's a new one. I don't know if they meant to write that way. But then again, in her situation, it makes sense because CHRISEAN got a clean house. She's so busy trying to carry all these people in her family, all these friends. The people that are supposed to be protecting her are haters because look at all the stuff that's happening on their watch. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Man, oh man. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here because I want to make sure that I can get this up today. I'm going to do a little content for Christmas. Let's figure why not. And more than anything, CHRISEAN needs to be very careful. She needs to take her car in and get it swept to make sure that she don't have tracking devices on it, all types of stuff. Or possibly just, you know, hey, you stole that one. Let it stay gone and get a whole nother one after the insurance company settles out. Because I'm going to tell you something. Destruction of property and stealing property, those are long bids. And you got to ask yourself, how does he keep sliding out of these long bids? Remember that last live, CHRISEAN said that he's a superhero. You know, he's got some kind of influence with the feds. He don't catch cases. I thought that was very interesting that she said that he's got something going on with the feds. I don't know if that was a Freudian slip, but if you pay attention, she tells you a lot, even with, you know, her random conversation. Even Soldier kept telling us that dude is police. Something is happening. Something most definitely is happening that's keeping him from facing retribution. But even that's going to come to an end. So I thank y'all. Much love to everyone. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading so I can lift this energy. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. I'll talk to y'all later. This reading is adjourned.